Now that we have gone through all the necessary introductions into the field of game design, let's dive into the most important core elements of our profession: game mechanics. What are they? Fast and tight movement, is that a mechanic? Well, no. Movement is a system, which is a collection of mechanics, while fast and tight is a description of the type of system you want to achieve. Let's go deeper then. Character can move left and right. Is that a mechanic? Well, close. That's usually how we discuss mechanics on a conversational level, but that is not what a mechanic is. If you press D-pad right, the character will move to the right with X speed. Now this is a mechanic. While you keep holding D-pad right, the character accelerates by X% every Y milliseconds up to a limit of Z%. As soon as you release D-pad right, the character stops instantly. These three mechanics together would form the core of what we refer to in general as move right, which in turn is part of the movement system, while parameters like speed, acceleration, and instant stop would help it become fast and tight. So, a game mechanic is an action with different parameters that is caused by meeting particular conditions. You might notice that this sounds suspiciously similar to a programming function. That's because it pretty much basically is. Mechanics are rule sets provided by design that are then implemented in the game through code. Now, if both parts are done by a single person or two is dependent on the structure of the team. A good way to look at mechanics is through the lens of board game rules. If it is your turn, throw 2 dice. After you throw the dice, take the amount of cards equal to the result of the throw. While it is your turn, you can discard any single card from your hand. Board game rules are mechanics where actions are implemented by us rather than a computer. By the way, if you have ever encountered board games where it's not quite clear how to interpret particular rules, you can imagine that similar things happen to video games when the rules are vague, only it can result in bugs or something worse. And while during your work as a designer you'll often need to discuss systems and mechanics from a high level, the devil lies in these kinds of low-level details that can be the trickiest to define and work on while being the most important building blocks of your games. When you discuss things broadly, your imagination fills all the blanks, and everything seems to be super clear, but you need to make sure all those blanks actually have substance behind them. This is why it is imperative to teach yourself to think about mechanics on such a fundamental level, and in this module we'll discuss more how to do just that.